Yeah, boy. Don't know why I did it like that. I did it like that anyway. It is your boy, the Vuvuzela. It is FM Manager. It is Thursday. It is episode 94 in the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. And we got some FA Cup action coming up today, taking on Lincoln City. I know it's not a big, sexy game, but it is the FA Cup, and it is a trophy that we could potentially win as well. And the league as well, and the Europa Conference. So potentially we could be walking away with 4 trophies by the end of the season. Only time will tell. Make sure you hit subscribe so you stay up to date, so you know if we are going to win all 4 trophies or walk away with nothing yet again. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, let's run that intro. Guys, we've got FA Cup action coming, taking on League One. And then another little thing that we said, I did say I was going to come back for that Leeds game as well, the 2 Leeds games. So what I decided to do is maybe do the Lincoln game. If the other FA Cup game is somewhere in between here, we might do that one instead. Else, I was thinking of coming back for the Burnley game instead. And then just, we'll see how we do with the league semi-finals. If we lose this one, then I'll come back for that one. We can have a little showdown or something like that. But anyway, we've got Lincoln City. It is the transfer season is open. We negative 225 million in debt, and we are bleeding more than 8 million every single month. So things need to change a little bit. Only making 3.4 million on income, 11.8 million on expenditures the previous month. So it's not looking great. It's not looking fantastic. Some good news, though. Lamine Yamal has signed a new contract, which will kick in at the end of the season. This is what he's currently on. It is going to change a heck of a lot because he has actually cost me a lot more money, but he's the type of player that I don't want to let go. And I can show you the contract terms. This is what he's getting, Lamine Yamal. It is a huge contract. It is a massive contract, but he is the type of player that we just definitely want to keep at the squad. An absolute world-class, legendary player. 23 games technically, 20 goals, 8 assists in total. He is just absolutely brilliant. There's no way I cannot have him in the squad at all. And then the other guy that I'm thinking of possibly letting go at the moment, it is Thomas Mercier. Here is a bid on him from West Ham for the fee of 39 million to 40. It goes to about 48 million with add-ons. Only problem, he's got no interest in joining West Ham. So we tried to convince him. He said no. Hopefully he decides to leave. And then Tyler Wilson is another guy that I am trying to get off. He's sitting on 120,000 a week. Absolutely ridiculous. In fact, that he also has 2.9 million loyalty bonus and a 5.25 million team of the year bonus for some unknown reason in his contract. So he's someone. And then another guy that I thought I might let go is the likes of Roshan Bryan. Not on a big contract, but maybe limited into what he can do. His competitive streak that he has and his consistency, not the best for me. I need someone a little bit more better. Someone like Francis Moody, on the other hand, is someone that we can definitely get behind and pay him a little bit more money and keep him around at the squad rather than, Roshan Bryan. I do like Roshan. I do. Nestorov is another guy that I'm willing to let go. And if I do let him go, he's on 115,000. We can maybe move Roshan Byron as the backup right back, who is actually not too bad as a backup right back. He has played one game in there for me. More fitted for midfield center, but we do have that option. Like I said, I do need to, unfortunately, start selling off some players to try and reduce that debt. But we'll think about that at another stage. Right now, we've got Lincoln City in the FA Cup. This is the team that's going to start in that FA Cup. Hatcham in goals. Nestorov, sorry, not Hatcham in goals. I must put it Steele in goals. Nestorov, Alonso, Yaya Larkin, Brian, Chingozi, Radenovic, Peters, Lamine Yamal, and Barroso. Actually, Lamine not starting. I forgot. I'm putting in Stankovic. I want to give Stankovic and Barroso a bit of a run there. So this is the game. Let's go to Lincoln City. What's the name of the stadium? The Liner Stadium in Lincoln. There we go. We're going to Liner, the Lincoln City Imps. I think that's their little logo is an imp. I think there's a Gibraltar team called the Lincoln City Imps, which is like a sister club, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, it is time to take on, hopefully, we don't pull off a real-life Plymouth situation here in the FA Cup today. All right, we got our first action in, a free kick in good striking range for Barroso. We can put those in, and Mar with a good save just to prevent an early goal for us. The Lincoln City fans are here in their droves, supporting, wielding their team on. Radanovic finding Yaya. Peters back to Radanovic, trying to curl that one into the top corner, but Mar saves that ever so eloquently, doesn't he? What happened there? Oh, it's a free kick. The ball just rolled into the net. They go short. Peters takes a long range. Little shenanigans free kick there. Trying to see if we can keep Mar and Warner and Rohan, the defense, all sleeping a little bit. David Coote is the referee. Interesting. Anyway, let's not talk about that. We've got a throw-in deep in Lincoln's half. Well, Lincoln have the throw-in deep in their own half. Vanna playing it out. Warner, rather. Mar. I don't know why I called him Vanna. I think it's just the English in me, the South African in me that comes out there. Radanovic. Tungozi picks up Peters on the wing. Peters, Larkin looking for Barroso. It's Alfred Barroso. That's his 10th goal of the season. And just having a little dance in the corner in front of the Lincoln fans, just egging them on. And we're not having a Plymouth kind of day today. 1-0 up after 23 minutes. Barroso with a brilliant little header, scoring his 10th of the season. First in the FA Cup, obviously. It's our first games in the FA Cup, but a good little start. Peters getting nicely there forward with Larkin. What you love to see, isn't it? Got a long throw now from Larkin, who, by the way, won Golden Boy of the Year. And I didn't mention Lamine Yamal won World Player of the Year, so that's good for us. Two of the best players. Stemkanovic steps up for the penalty. I mean, the keeper got a hand to it. He went straight, and then he's Irish dancing in front of the Lincoln City fans. I think those are actually our Liverpool fans. They're all in red, so I'm guessing those are the Liverpool fans. They're cheering on. But anyway, that is now 2-0 up after penalty. Stemkanovic, as I was saying, Lamine Yamal won World Player of the Year for last year, beating out the likes of Demers, and I can't remember who came in third place. I think it was Joe Bellingham, actually. Yeah. But yeah, and then Larkin won Wonder Boy of the Year, the best wonder kid, basically, under the age of 23. So fantastic stuff for Liverpool, at least long-term prospects that we do have these great players. Byron looking now for Radanovic, picking up down on the wing, cuts inside for Barroso. And that is his 11th of the season. Brilliant little finish from Barroso. He's been a bit unhappy that So I made a promise that I'll change his squad status if he trains well. He was training well. I forgot to change the status, and then he got angry because I didn't change his status, and now he wants to leave, even though I changed his status to regular starter because that's what he wanted. So I don't understand this. But Yaya with the header, near post, Mars goal, not threatened this time, but we are piling on the pressure, trying to get 4-0 before halftime and really close off the game. At some point, you got to just, let go of the gas a little bit when you're up 3-0 at halftime. But now, maybe we shouldn't have let go of the gas. Armstrong with the weakest shot you've ever seen. And maybe convincing me that I shouldn't switch his allegiance to England, hey? Maybe. Liverpool 3, Lincoln 0 at Lincoln City. Good, solid display. And it bodes well for our endeavors of trying to win as many trophies as possible this season, to try and help reduce that debt by any means necessary, really. At Zilo, though, good tackle from Alonso, who's really come leaps and bounds in the Liverpool defense this season. Amarin loses out to Stenkanovic. He's got Radanovic with him, though, down the wing. Radamovic takes the opportunity. He's also been a really good understudy, Radamovic, for Amuda. I'm actually really a free transfer this season from a contract expiring. Larkin looking for options, can't find the killer pass through there, and that will go out for a throw-in. I did say we know we're going to let go of the gas a little bit in the second half, and it seems like we have, but the likes, we may be going a bit too slack when I say let go of the gas. Byron getting a bit clumsy there. He's on a yellow, needs to be careful. Barroso on a hat-trick, takes the turn, takes the shot, takes the goal. That's his 12th of the season, and he's saying if Sam Hunt and Lamine Lamal can score 15 goals a season, why can't I? He's on 12 goals this season, and that's not forget our other strikers. Timkevich is on 9 goals this season, so almost have 4 strikers in double digits, which is absolutely insane to think the type of attack that we have built in this team. Chingozi going to go short now to Radanovic. He's going to go back to Chingozi. Beautifully done. Chingozi, nice little first touch. Takes the shot, gets the save, takes the rebound, and in spectacular fashion, we've put in another. Look at this little pass here. That's number 6, by the way. Chingozi, little first touch, nicely done. Rohan gets the deflection, and then what a volley finish from Mars, just past Mars' net. Makes it 5-0. Sorry, not 6-0, 5-0. Absolutely fantastic. And still will pick that up, getting some much valuable needed game time against the League One side. I don't want to, disregard the FA Cup. I do rate the FA Cup. There's a lot of money to be made in the FA Cup as well. Not as much as like European football, but it is enough to help reduce some of our debt. And that's why I was playing some of the regular starters like Larkin. Oh, what a finish for Roshan Byron. Was speaking about maybe possibly letting him go, moving him to right back, but look at that finish for his first goal in Liverpool colours. Professional goal for Roshan Byron in Liverpool colours, and a beautiful finish. Pereira and Dixon and Moody would be proud of that finish. That was brilliant. Even Chingozi would be proud of that. That was brilliant. Let's make some swaps. Byron was a man I was looking at taking him off. I think I'm going to leave him on for a little bit longer. Nestorov, though, is going to come off. Eloquim will come on there just to give him a run. He's looking a little bit tired, a little bit worse for wear. Chingozi looking a little bit tired as well. We'll bring on Dixon for just a few minutes. Peter's not having the best of game. Vida can come in there. Those are the 3 swaps we'll do for now. I think just to get some fresh legs a little bit everywhere in the park. Looking a little bit stagnant on the left-hand side, in my opinion, of course. But here comes Eloquim on the right-hand side with Radanovic. Poor pass from him. That was very much a wayward pass to give away possession. Palmer looking for Bard. He's going to try and play back, and now he's putting a little bit of pressure on Warner, who launches for him to Gadizdo. Good ball into Armstrong. Duffy comes in, takes the shot. Dylan Duffy with his 7th of the season. Lincoln have pulled one back. Lincoln have pulled one back after the subs have come on. A little bit of question marks over Eloquim's marking. I suppose should be a little bit tighter on Cadiza, but that midfield left him open. That was Brian not getting back quick enough to mark the likes of Armstrong in that little pocket, which is, I suppose, what they're trying to do, in all honesty, is just to get the likes of Armstrong and Duffy and Gadizio into those pockets. Well, now Hussein, who's replaced Gadizio somewhere, I think. Yeah. But we've got a free kick, a corner now in the... Quim gets his first goal of the season from a header, finally scoring a header. He's really been trying so hard at that near post to grab those headers. He's got an amazing jumping reach. Unfortunately, his headering isn't as good as his jumping reach, but it's now 7-1. And there's a free kick in a dangerous position. Barroso will step over, goes short to damage. Dixon hits the crossbar. Almost made it 8-1 there. We've had 2 9 goals scored in a game, both coming in the Europa Conference League. One against Rosenborg, and I think the other one was against Cluj. Not 100% sure, but we do beat Lincoln City 7-1 in the FA Cup. Fantastic little result. Exactly what we want to see. Right now, that means as it stands, we'll find out when the next FA Cup match is going to happen. It's coming up after the Leeds game. Let's see who it is. If it's a nice, big, sexy game, we'll come for that one. If not, we'll come back for the Burnley game or Leeds game, depending on how we do in this match. So we're either coming for one of three matches. You guys will have to wait and see. Okay, guys, we're back. We're back for the Burnley game. We landed up beating Southern 2-1 in what turned out to be a very nerve-wracking game. Chingozi did pick up an injury in that one. Not a long-term injury, luckily. But we are taking on Burnley. We did get Brentford in the FA Cup, so not a sexy game at all. But with that being said, this is the team that is starting. Of course, we have a little bit of injuries, and Alonso is currently on the Argentinian under-23 group. Cartaxo injured for long-term. He's out for another day. Or sorry, he got sent home. He's got a cold. And Chingozi out for another 12 more days. So Elequim, Lefave, Yaya, Larkin in defense, Ferreira, Dixon, Skov, Amuda, Hunt, and Lamine Yamal all starting for the game against Burnley. Of course, in 2 days' time, we do have Leeds. So it will be a bit of a rotated squad for the Leeds game. But right now, at Turf Moor, we're taking on Burnley, who are sitting in 16th. So this should be a match. We should be winning 15th, actually. They've gone up one spot. We are currently now, 9 points behind Man United. We do have 3 games in hand. This is one of them. So we could go 6 points behind them with 2 games in hand. I like the odds there. I like the odds there. We got 10 minutes into the game. We have our first little action. Burnley have got a free kick deep in the half. And Patrick Pader puts Burnley, surprisingly, our Liverpool team. Of course, like I said, home and away is completely different for us. We just concede so many goals away from home that we just struggle. A perfect home record, our away record is so bad. I've even tried tweaking things here and then. It just hasn't worked. And no matter what we do, no matter who we play, we just seem to play badly when it comes to the home. Now Sam Hunt has gone injured. Potential groin injury. Well, Barroso, the natural replacement, will come in there. He's actually been on good form, so that's at least good. Hunt has slipped a little bit of form, although he did score the winner against the Sunderland in the 97th minute for us. Ferreira, Lefave coming through the middle now, picking up nobody, literally passes straight to Lee Dong-hoon. Scorza looking for Freud, who's on the cusp of an England call-up yet again, by the way. He's been putting some good performances. Burnley have actually done well. They were sitting in second from the bottom at one stage, so they are fighting their way back up through relegation. They've got a new manager in charge as well. Peder Skip loses out this time. Chambers, Barroso picks up Lamine Yamal, who can ground the defender, who does so, pulls it back to Ferreira, and it took a deflection in. Leslie Ugochukwu scores. An own goal. Like, I don't think it was going wide from Ferreira's shot, but it will count as an own goal, and it is 1-1. Order restored from that free kick, and it is a type of game that we do need to win, guys. We need to keep pressure up on the top of the table. I know I said my goal was top 4, but as the season progressed, we are in a title fight. There's no doubt about that. So we need to embrace it. Lamine Yamal was trying to get through. He was offside in the end. It's a title fight, guys. It's where we are. I know it says like we're 10 points behind Man United currently on that table. We should actually be, we're 11 points behind them. Sorry, yeah, I said 9 earlier. It was 11 points. You know, we win this game. We win our 2 games in hands. We're right there in it. So I don't want to say that we're not in a title fight. I am going to say we are in one, and going to yell at the players to do a little bit better in the second half, because that was a bit of a poor performance in the first half. Elequim, though, steps up just 3 minutes after the restart, and a nice, beautiful header from Elequim from a Muda corner. That's his second in 3 games that he scored from a header, which is absolutely fantastic to see. He's finding his golden head there, and now we're in the lead, which does mean we go much closer to a top 4 finish now. And Skov going back to Yaya. Beautifully done. Larkin on another yellow card. That man has gotten so many yellow cards. Lamine Yamal, I think, might be offside there. He's not. It is going to go a corner. And can Eloquim put a second one in? Amuda's standing over it. Eloquim's lurking. Eloquim's jumping in, and Eloquim misses it. And Carty will clear out from the back. So far, the second half has proven to be a little bit more valuable for all of us. But now here comes Burnley. Goes over the top. Can't find the man. Skov gives it away, though, in a dangerous position. Burnley through. Lee Dong-hoon. Can't shoot straight, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for us, unfortunately for Burnley. Lefave picks up Yaya. Lefave definitely one for the future. Larkin winning the Wonder Boy of the year. Larkin cuts inside, picks up Barroso. Too many defenders in the way for the shot to make it to the keeper. Ferreira goes down in the box, and that'll be the end of that highlight. But there's going to be another corner with Amuda. Pick up Lamine Yamal, who is the best player in the world. And what a finish. Thiago Ferreira, take a bow. That was brilliant. Give that man a sausage or something. He was brilliant. What a finish. Look at this. Absolutely. Oh. You want to see a better free kick, a better volley than that? You won't. You will never see a better volley than that. That was brilliant. Going to make some swaps, though, just to get some fresh legs on there. Skov not playing great. Vida can come in there. Elsewhere, Dixon not playing great. I don't want to put Mooney on. Chingozi's injured. Mooney's not 100% fit. You know what? I'm going to risk Mooney just for now. He's got, what, 20 minutes to play. He should be fine. He was cleared to play for 45 minutes, so he should be okay. Lee Dong-hoon with the throw now for Burnley, looking for Scorza. Picks up Baker Whiting, and that was a little bit nervy. I won't lie. That was a little bit nervy. I don't like that at all, to be honest. But Eloquim with the long throw, looking for Barroso. Back to Eloquim. Goes down in the box. That is going to be a penalty. Ferreira will definitely step up for this one. He is our regular free kick taker. Eloquim looks hurt. He's not going to be injured. He seems okay. He seems fine. Is it Ferreira? It should be Ferreira. He's our penalty kick taker, and he does it with a little Panenka, scoring his 9th goal of the season. Beautifully done there from Ferreira. 2nd of the game, 4th for Liverpool. A little nice Panenka just to annoy Ketchel a little bit there, and the Burnley faithful. It's also good for our goal difference. It does mean we close the gap on Arsenal, who also have 30 goal difference. United with 26 goal difference. West Ham find themselves in 2nd place, although they have played a few more games than everybody else. Barroso trying to cut in, can't find anyone. Fraud took that away from him. Yaya picks up Vida. Long De Hong saves that one. Parkinson now running forward for Burnley, trying to go through. They're looking for options. Baker Whiting already took one scary shot. Is he going to take another? No, he goes to Fraud instead. They're trying to build through the middle. Our defense is very tight in that middle. And there you go. Mooney getting the last-ditch effort. Lamine Yamal. Vida takes the shot. And Miguel Vida. João Miguel Vida with a 6 minutes. We've picked up the victory. Good result in the Premier League. Puts us right back to within, I think it's 7 points now, of United in top spot with 2 games in hand. It's exactly where we want to be. Mission accomplished. It's done. We've beaten Burnley. Beautifully done in the Premier League. We have actually been quite prolific in the league. Couple of draws, though, that have cost us maybe, and that might be the difference in there. I didn't mention also, we didn't manage to sell Thomas Mercier. Went for 39.5 million. We only got 12 of that million into the team. There were so many on-selling clauses. I see he scored for West Ham. That's nice. That's nice for him. He was never going to break into good as they are. With that being said, though, Hunt 4 weeks. Yeah, I could do it with the rest as well. All right, well, terms, I'm thinking we're coming back for the Europa Conference League, guys. Unless there's another FA Cup round somewhere in here, I think these 2 games in the Europa Conference League might be, depending on who we get. I mean, it could be just a boring game. It could be like someone like, and no disrespect to like Rapid or Grasshoppers, that's not really a game you want to see. Maybe, I don't know, we'll decide. Maybe the Man United game, that could be something new. Maybe that, Arsenal, Newcastle, Man United. That could be something. Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, a triple header over the top of the table. Maybe that. Let's do that. We'll come back for those games. Well, there you have it, folks. A convincing victory over Lincoln City to progress to the next round, taking on Brentford in the FA Cup 4th round, and good footing in the Leeds United 3-1 victory over them in their first leg, and a huge convincing away win, which is something that has been a little bit of a nerve-wracking time for us against Burnley 5-1. You love to see those type of things. If you guys are enjoying the series, please hit subscribe, get notified, tell your parents, grandparents, lovers and haters, everybody to join in on the fun. It's always a lot of fun to hear from you guys in the comments, so please make sure you guys leave that comment. For now, though, your boy, the Vuvuzela, is out of here. Peace.